with Angie McMann.
Yes, welcome to the Weekend Love Forecast. I am Angie McMann. On the table, you see 4 sets of cards. Choose one to get your message to find out what Spirit wants you to know to get more love in your life. Message number 1. Let's see what you got this week. Your main message is wedding. This situation involves a marriage. Very interesting. Whether that's someone else's or your own, the wedding is a big theme for you this week. So now we have rekindle. Every relationship has magical moments that can be rekindled. Yeah, I'm a firm believer that if both parties wish to fix something, no matter what's happened between them, it can be fixed. If even one of you says that they're not going to, then the other one has to let go. But this is saying every relationship has magical moments that can be rekindled. So if you needed to hear this and you're married, this is about remembering why you got married in the first place. This is about asking yourself again, in order to ignite that fire, or even if you're not married, you're in a serious committed relationship. How do you rekindle that fire? By remembering why you fell in love in the first place. And then flirt, right? Flirt with them. Be fun, be playful. Now we have, whenever you lock eyes, it's as though you are under a spell. Once again, we're going back to that dating time, right? You got together for a reason. There was a spark there. When you lock eyes with another person, depending on how long you hold that eye contact, it does something in our body chemistry, okay? We can go from interested, paying attention, to a sexual charge, to a threatening charge. And that all has to do with the length of time we're looking at someone eye to eye. Spirit's just saying to you, this person is in your life. You want to remember why you're with them. Do it. And in fact, try looking them in the eye for, if you can count to 10, that's a long time looking at someone. See if they'll hold your gaze. See if they'll hold your gaze that long. Okay, it does something to our brains. It literally sends off a chemical reaction. It will do something. So then you have, they're just having fun, so should you. And if if part of this rekindling is that you feel like they're always doing what they want and you're not having fun, it's because you need to lighten up and have some fun too. Okay, and I keep getting back that word, fun. You need to take some time. Be silly, be goofy together. Raise that vibration by getting in touch with the inner child again. That will loosen all of this up. That is what you're looking for this week, to make love just blossom for you. And I am wishing you all the love. Okay, you take care, and I will see you next week. Message number 2. The main message for you this week is deception. So someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Is that you? If you know in your heart you've been 100% honest with your partner, your friend, your family member, then this is about the other person. But be honest. Are you the one that's not exactly saying what you mean? Okay, that's the question here for you this week. Is this question? Is it them or is it you? Your next card outlook is trust. You need to have trust in a relationship in order for it to flourish. So are you assuming this other person's lying about something? Because we have the trust card here. This is a discussion that needs to be had, okay? You and your partner, you and your friend, you and your family member, in order to resolve and get to the best place of love. you need to have this discussion. So put on some music and dance. So lighten the mood. And you know, when do most people have their deepest conversations? In my experience has been pillow talk, right? When you're most relaxed and you're happy, and you know, that time. And I'm saying you have to have sex to get this person to talk, because they may not be a romantic relationship. I'm just saying that you need to raise your vibration, you need to have some fun, relax a little bit, and talk about this trust issue that you're having with this deception card. Doesn't mean they're cheating. It means you think that they're cheating. You think that they're putting on a false mask. And that's what I'm getting off of this set this week. Your final card says, no matter how tempting, do not look at their social media. And do you know why? You know why. Because if you are the jealous type, you are insecure in yourself and you're not confident, you're going to take that out on the other person. So what you could see as, oh my gosh, they're flirting with that person, is probably nothing. And you don't get to decide that. You don't get to decide that what they meant by something that they said. If it's really bothering you, you need to bring it out. That's where you're being false and deceptive by not addressing it. This makes me uncomfortable when you do this. But you also have to understand that's your insecurity and you need to work on that. They can respect what you're saying, but if they're telling you and they mean it and you're not trusting them, then it's going to go nowhere and it's all going to dissolve anyway. So decide that. Decide on who's actually being deceptive. Are they really, or are you just being insecure? And that's your messages from Spirit for this week. Wishing you all the love. I will see you next week. Message number 3. If you chose this one, your main message for this week is give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. That's about as clear as you can get. They're saying, yeah, don't give up yet. That's what that means. If you were thinking about giving up, they're saying we gave you somebody that you're supposed to be with. So hang tight. Your next message is learn. I love that. I really do. So let love show you how to learn from each other. That could not be a more beautiful pairing with give your relationship a chance. Now, another reading prior, a twin flame card came out, and this reminds me of that. Because when you have a truly passionate fire energy between you two, it's not going to be easy. You're going to bump heads and you're going to be abrasive to each other at some point. And this is saying, what is it you're really learning? What is it you're learning from each other? So don't give up yet. Spirit asking you to give it a chance. So it says, don't let anyone play mind games with you. Now that's including yourself, okay? Including yourself. We can be our own worst enemy with mind games. Okay, just because your partner is different than you doesn't mean they're wrong. It also doesn't mean you're wrong, but this message is literally geared toward take a hot minute and think about what's actually going on, and is it something you need to learn from each other. Your final message is no one can see your light until you do. So I see this card as very much about needing other people to tell us how good we are, and not, if we can't see our value already, that's your main focus to work on, because you're only going to bring into your relationship where you currently are. You can't expect the best person, Prince Charming, if you're playing the lower vibrational person. Okay, you're not going to attract that person. So know who you are, know what you're worth, get some confidence, and give that relationship a chance. Okay, that's your message from Spirit for this week. Take care. Wishing you all the love. Message 4. All right, your main message for this week is calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So notice her hands are up in the air in meditation and the angel is behind her. So if you're feeling lonely and you've been asking Spirit for someone, they're bringing them to you. But you need to get connected with Spirit so that they can guide you and show you what it is, where it is, how it is that it's going to happen, how it will unfold. But that takes trust, okay? And that means you working on your relationship with Spirit as well. So make sure you're connected and you're giving them time to show you, not filling your brain every second with social media. They're trying to talk to you. So now we have embrace. Embrace what destiny has in store for you. This is a nice way of saying you're not going to always see how it's supposed to happen. It's not necessarily going to be obvious. So embrace the adventure, right? Life is an adventure. It's as much about how you get there as when you get there. So your next message is, what is your world mirroring back to you? This is the epitome of law of attraction. What you put out is what you're going to get back. If you ever meet up with a friend who's in a great mood and you're in a bad mood and you're like, rah, 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 and then they get in a bad mood, you made that happen, didn't you? And vice versa. If your friend comes at you in a bad mood and you were in a good mood, you instantly lose your good mood, right? Same thing. So what you're putting out into the world is what you're going to get back. So when you call in the soulmate, have your best self present, okay? Don't be calling yourself negative things. Don't, in your mind, control what you're thinking about yourself. Know who you are, that you are a child of God, of the universe, and God doesn't make junk. So understand that. You are amazing, you are worthy of love, and you deserve to have love and happiness. So bring that to this, because as you're calling in your soulmate, embrace that you're not going to know how, and take a good look at what you're actually putting out. Now it says, kick up your heels and have some fun. There is no better way to raise your vibration than to have some fun, whatever that means for you. Everybody likes something different. So enjoy this week, okay? That's what's going to draw this person to you, is that vibration you're putting out. Wishing you all the love. Until next week, take care.